Hi, Limpy friends. Thank you so much for walking this journey with me, for watching the last 3 videos. If you haven't watched them yet, I've just put some links in the email here so you can catch up. We've talked about how your breath can pump your lymph. That was video 1. How hydration can help you flow like water. How compassionate skincare can help you prevent flare-ups before they start. Today, we're going to bring it all together with a gentle movement practice and a conversation about how these different pieces connect. So, if you've been living with lymphedema like I have, you know how frustrating it can feel. The daily swelling that won't quit, the flare-ups that take away your progress, the fear that your condition is just going to keep getting worse, the discouragement that you might hear the same advice over and over again. Like, just wear your compression, massage when you can. Or even worse, health professionals not knowing what it is and saying things like what? Compression and massage are important, but they're not the whole picture. And that's what we're going to learn in the membership. All these different things that you can do. The practices we've shared, the breathing, the hydration, the skincare, and now movement are things you can do on your own, as well as in our membership together. They have it stacked beautifully with compression and massage. This is about integrating things together, not this versus this. They also give you something back that so many of us have lost along the way, a sense of control over our bodies. It's so empowering when we can do things for ourselves and feel that shift and know what causes a flare-up and what helps. Instead of waiting for your swelling to get worse, you're learning the tools that help you act sooner, feel calmer, and stay ahead of flare-ups. So go get in something comfy and come back, because we're going to do a movement practice about 10 to 20 minutes. No need to change into like anything fancy. We're just going to be keeping it pretty simple, kind of along the lines of like a movement snacks, simple practices you can do anywhere, whether you're at the office, at home. I really want you to see the power of movement and how you can incorporate it within your everyday. Okay, see you back here soon. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back to this movement practice, and I hope you enjoy it. We're going to be doing a combination of a bit of yoga, some movement snacks, a little bit of Qigong, lymphatic movement I've been learning, and just want to share these with you because they're really simple things that you can do anywhere, even while you're doing some chores, just anywhere within your day. Getting up from your desk, doing this for a couple minutes, you'll see a big improvement in your overall well-being as well as your swelling. So let's give it a go. So the first one, you might be seeing this going around on Instagram a lot, is lymphatic shaking. And you're just waking up your lymph. This is a Qigong movement. It's similar to the effect you'd get from working on a trampoline, but you don't need a trampoline to do it. So this is something you can do with your own body, just at home, at work, wherever you are. And you're not even lifting your feet off the ground. So it's very accessible for people with limited balance, pain, things like that. And you're just going to do this for about a minute or so. And you just really kind of starting to loosen up your body. Just let yourself shake, let yourself relax. You can shift your pressure from one foot, shift your weight from one foot to the other and back. You can keep it steady between the two. I'm slightly lifting my heels as I do it, just because it feels good. So really kind of notice your body, notice how it's feeling, because that's the best part. All our bodies are different, and self-care movement practices are really about doing what feels good for you and what was helping your specific body. And that's helping you get better, be your best self. All right, so we've done about a minute here. Next, we're going to do a bit of cupping with our hands, just to wake up our lymphatic pathways in the body. So right where your collarbone is here, we're just going to give some pats. Just like you're giving yourself a pat on the chest or a pat on the back, but in this case it's on your chest. About 10 on each side. Hopefully that's not too loud with the microphone right there. And then we're just going to do that again on our shoulders, just waking up the lymph in our shoulders. And if you want to just move around while you're doing this, swaying from side to side, you can. We'll do our neck. Just give a little gentle cupping taps. You can see I'm just really cupping my neck, trying to wake up the lymph. Okay. The next thing we're going to do are some arm swings. And this is wonderful to do in the morning, wonderful to do right before bed too. Not too awakening, it's just moving that lymph around your body, which is such a lovely thing for any of us to do, but especially when you have lymphedema. Our body needs that help with stagnation. So we're going to take our arms, palms facing behind us, and we're going to breathe in and lift our arms above our head. Breathe out as we bring our arms down. Then bring my arms slightly behind me. And just standing tall in mountain pose, feet flat on the ground. You can give a little more forceful push on the exhale. Send the energy behind you. You can do that for about a minute. And just go at your own pace. Go with your breath. Breathe in as you lift up. Breathe out as you lower. Notice how you feel. Feeling some awakening, some tension in your shoulders. Things start to move. Stick with it. Almost done. Excellent. Okay. Gonna give some shoulder rolls there. Really waking up our shoulder pathways. It's where a lot of the lymph comes back in through the right side and then feeds into the heart again to get reoxygenated, cleaned. Carbon dioxide goes out through our lungs and it gets circulating again. Water is lymph and lymph is water. It's our inner ocean. Okay. Give me just a quick little shake. And now we'll go into our next practice, which is just swinging. We're doing gentle twists on our thoracic chest area and our hips, helping awaken the lymph in our core. And if you notice where your arm comes at the back, it comes right over your low back, just between your kidneys. This is a really important spot in Chinese medicine. So you're just kind of giving yourself a little bit of a whack and a little bit of a twist at the same time. Be gentle with yourself. And do that for about a minute. I think we're about halfway through. Keep your feet flat on the floor, but hip width apart or slightly wider. So you have a comfortable, steady stance when you do this. You don't need to move your head. Some people, that can make them feel dizzy, but if you want to and it feels okay for you, it feels good, then feel free to make it a whole upper body movement from side to side. You can also close your eyes if you like. Just find what feels good for you. Okay, we'll do another quick little shake. We're going to do one more arm movement. I'm going to go back to that shoulder girdle again. In this one, you're just lifting one arm at a time to align with your movement, or align your movement with your breath. So we're going to lift our arm up as we breathe in, keeping our other arm down, and then breathe out and lift the other one up as we breathe in. We're really moving our prana, our chi, our life force energy, our lymph. This is really good. I'm going to do this for a minute as well. You're doing great. Keep going. Last two. I'm just going to slow them down a little bit. Just stand still for a minute in mountain pose. We're going to place our feet hip width apart. Lift your toes and then set them down. Lift your heels and set them down. Find your place of center. You can sway from side to side, and sway from front to back. Just find that place of center. When you do, I want you to feel like you're pulling the mat apart with your feet. And that helps activate and engage our big muscles in our quads. And we're going to feel like we're pulling that energy up through our legs, squeezing our bum. We're going to lift up our shoulders, drop them down our back, engage our abdominal muscles, lift our hands with our palms outstretched forward, our chest open. And this is a wonderful yoga pose called mountain pose. It's an active pose, using so many muscles right now. It's wonderful. So if you feel like you can't do yoga, and this is not for you, give this one a try. It's a great place to start. It's developing stability, balance, and big muscle strength to help you throughout your day. Bending over, walking, posture, all those important things. Okay, now just relax again. Good job. Okay, next thing I want you to do, we're going to move into our groin area to activate our groin. We're just kind of slowly working down our body to open up all our lymphatic channels. So we're going to do some knee lifts. And you're going to tap it with your hand. Just go at your own pace. If you'd like to grab onto a wall while you do it, feel free. In that case, you would just use one hand on both legs. like so. Just meet yourself where you're at. Give yourself compassion. Don't feel bad if you can't do it like this. Everybody's got to start somewhere, okay? And it's okay to be exactly where you are. You can also cross your arms so you get a little bit of a twist in with your movement if you like. And if you like the idea of this but it doesn't feel good in your body, don't do it. Or maybe in a few months from now, you'll try it again and it will feel good. And you can think it's just something to work towards or something to try again if you want. But you don't have to. We're just kind of massaging all our lymph nodes along here in our groin. Okay, next thing we're going to do is do some more cupping. We're going to cup the back of our cup the back part of our body where our kidneys are, and just give them little taps. Notice if it's tender here. Just be gentle. So we're harvesting the chi, prana in our body, helping activate our lymph, helping our kidneys flush, do their job of water balance in our body. And from here, we're going to do some calf pumps. These are great. I love doing these while I'm waiting in a lineup, while I'm chopping veggies, at the kitchen counter, prepping dinner, prepping a meal. Yeah, they're just a lovely thing to do. Or while I'm standing watching my kiddos at gym in the parent area, I sometimes do this for fun. So you just lifting up your heels, lowering them down. Lifting up, lowering them down. Usually, or one way to do it is to keep your arms still beside you. Another way is you can lift your arms up a little bit with you. So you're just making a multi-muscle movement here. Doing calf pumps throughout our day is so wonderful for your legs, whether you have leg lymphedema or arm lymphedema. It's good for just helping the flow of the lymph return to the core to re-oxygenate, get clean, to remove that stagnation. It gives you a bit of energy. It's so important for muscle balance, for stability, keep our calf muscle strong, which keeps our ankles strong, which keeps our feet strong, and they all work together. So we'll just do a couple more here. And then we're just going to do another shake it out. This time, shake your legs, take your arms out to the side. We're going to end our practice with one of my favorite yoga poses for lymphedema called the star pose. So you're going to stand in mountain, then I want you to step your feet wide apart. You're going to turn your feet out slightly if you're going to do like a squat. We're going to lift our spine tall, lift our shoulders up to our ears, and then just let them fall down our back. We're going to lift our arms out to the side. So now we look like a star. See? 5-pointed star. You are a star. You are a star for showing up for yourself today. You are a star for doing this, for taking care of your body. I'm so glad you're here. Take a deep breath in together. And then you're going to wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a big hug. Know that you are doing the best you can with the knowledge that you have. Give yourself a pat on the back for showing up. You want to do one more and do it the other way? I think that would be great. Cross those arms over. Give yourself a little hug. Sway from side to side. So proud of you. Thanks for coming out today. Hope you enjoyed this practice. Take care.